Yeah, it's Oko. So we're back with Juice World The Way featuring XXXTentacion. I'm not gonna lie, I normally don't like react to stuff that artists drop like postpartum because like I don't know, it's like I get it where like these labels need to get their money. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if they got the money that they spent on said artists, but it's also it's a little weird too. Like songs that probably were never gonna get released, they release. Sometimes I feel like they just put artists on. So like for example, not saying that it happened here in this song, right? But like they'll take a snippet or a song that was unfinished, and then they'll take another artist that passed away song as well, and they'll just combine them together and just have it flow. Because they have probably like all of the stuff, like their raw vocals and stuff that they can like mix and change however they want. Either way, there have been good songs that come out of it. I'm gonna listen to this one just to see how I feel about it. But again, that's usually my main opinion. I really love X. I really love Juice, especially Juice being from someone who's also a Chicago, and you know what I mean. Like that's my guy. Let's get into it, bro. Rich and Blind was my first Juice WRLD song. Say they wanna read my mind.
Do you really wanna read my mind? Promise all that you will find is a my soul rich and blind.
That shit was fire. Alright, let's get into it, bro. So this is lit, 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 lit.
Do you know the way? 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 Time and time again, I am lost, my friend. Getting better, getting better. I'm getting better. Said time and time again, I am lost, my friend. Getting better, getting better. I'm getting better. Said lost my mind.
Oh my goodness, bro. This makes me sad, bro. Especially for X. Because it's like, X was super, like, versatile, in my opinion. Bro was like, I feel like bro would have been hopping from genre to genre, bro. Some country music, some rock music, to like, just to pop. To be honest, I feel like you probably would lean more towards the pop star thing. Just because, like, he was also singing and some of his songs as well. But, like, it's crazy to see potential die out because of like hating ass niggas. I can't lie, hating ass niggas, man. You know what I mean? Like we don't get to see what would have became of X or of Juice. Like we don't get to see what type of music they would have been making. I don't know, 3 years down the line, 5 years down the line. Like what would Juice and X sound like now in 2025? You get me? Like we miss out on like so much, I guess, art that could have been made, man. And all we have is like old stuff that's just, just getting pushed to the forefront. Because again, I don't get me wrong, this sounds good, but again, the companies need to make their money. So even if the artist dies, they still songs that need to get put out, still money that needs to be made. It is a business at the end of the day. But yeah, no, my fault.
Time and time again, I am lost, my friend. Getting better, getting better. I'm getting better. Said lost my mind, trapped in me. I don't know.
This music video is sad.
I've been space traveling, trying to find some inner peace, Welcome to my abyss, filled with sins and trifling. Fake friends, I hate them. Delete them all, erase them. I'm getting lost in my abyss, trials, tribulations, and suffering. Mayhem will break down words from the evil faces. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Do you know?
No, that's fire, bro. Also, like I know I constantly talk about this, right, and not more so on the music, but I want you to know I'm not trying to take no high ground or anything like that. Like, if you like music by artists that's like, that have passed and they're still releasing stuff, that is fine. I am not judging anyone, who like songs like that, right? I just want that to be clear, because there are fire songs that come out of, stuff like this. So it's like, don't think that I'm like trying to be above anyone else, because that is not the case. It's just that how I feel about music, I guess, in a moral sense. You know what I mean? And it gets scarier too. The more years go by, and the more improved AI becomes, because like, who's to say they don't have an AI voice or AI, whatever, create the song for them, and they just like tap AI Juice WRLD's or X's vocals on it, and then, you know what I mean? Like, who's to say they won't do that? Because technically, the labels own their music, right? They own their voice to a certain extent, right? Is that not how it works? So they could potentially do that. It's just scary to think about, but I don't know. Again, I'm going on this tangent, and I'm sorry, but I just thought I'll say that. You know what I mean? Like, again, I'm not trying to take the moral high ground here or anything like that. That's just like my opinion, just a perspective on how I see the whole post-mortem. Not judging no one or anything like that. Again, that's just how I feel when it comes to artists post-mortem. Companies, labels can do whatever they want. And again, I'm not trying to take no high ground or anything like that. That's pretty much what I'm saying. So, like, don't think that I'm judging you for liking music that comes from post-mortem.
The way, do you know the way? 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 Lost my mind, trapped in me. I don't know what's happening. I've been space traveling, trying to find some inner peace and this pain in those words. You can hear it when I talk, but what's the life to live if you don't got no risk involved? And what's the slit to make if you don't got no wrist involved? Mixing pills with the liquor, fuck, I'm finna risk it all. Still a cool dude, too smooth, just like olive oil. Knowing the pop pills, pop niggas, and pop ollies, boy. And bitch, I speak for myself, but my health ain't my wealth. Cause I'm rich in my bank, but I'm bad with myself. Do you know?
Rich in my wealth, or rich in my bank, but I'm bad on myself. Like, damn, man. He was still spitting even after that, bro.
Fuck, I'm finna risk it all. Still a
we gotta play it back. Run it back, bro.
I talk, but
run it back.
Trying to find some inner peace and this pain in those words. You can hear it when I talk.
Yeah.
But what's the life to live if you don't got no risk involved? And what's the slit to make if you don't got no wrist involved? Mixing pills with the liquor,
damn.
Fuck, I'm finna risk it all. Still a cool dude, too smooth, just like olive oil. Knowing the pop pills, pop niggas, and pop ollies, boy. And bitch, I speak for myself, but my health ain't my wealth. Cause I'm rich in my bank, but I'm bad with myself.
I love that pocket he was in. That flow is fire, bro.
Do you know the way? 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 Time and time again, I am lost, my friend. Getting better, I'm getting better. Said time and time again, I am lost, my friend. Getting better, I'm getting better. Said
Damn. Two goats who never made it past 21, bro.